Less than 3 weeks after giving birth, Rowoon and Park Eun have announced shocking news. What could possibly make the world stop, again, less than 3 weeks after one of the most beautiful miracles in K-drama history? What news could be so powerful, so unexpected, that it would send fans into tears, disbelief, and wild celebration all at once? Tonight, the secret the world has been whispering about has finally been confirmed. Because Rowoon and Park Eun, the couple who redefined on-screen chemistry and then stunned the world by revealing their real-life love, have just made an announcement that no one was prepared for. And yes, it all comes less than 3 weeks after Park Eun gave birth. Hold on tight, C-drama family. The world of your favorite celebrities is unfolding before your eyes, and every moment is more breathtaking than the last. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. The day the internet broke, again it started quietly, a single, cryptic post on Rowoon's official account. No photo. No caption. Just one white heart emoji, followed by the words, "It's time." Within seconds, fans across Asia went into chaos. What does he mean by "it's time"? Is this about their baby? Are they moving abroad? But before speculation could spiral too far, Park Eun herself went live, her first appearance since giving birth. The live began humbly. No glam, no filters, just Eun, her soft post-maternity glow visible even through the gentle lighting of her home. She smiled shyly, adjusting her loose sweater, her eyes brimming with warmth. "Hi, everyone, it's been a beautiful few weeks," she began softly. "I wanted to thank you all for the love and prayers. The baby is healthy, and I'm healing well. But there's something else we've been keeping to ourselves, until now." Then, before she could continue, a familiar voice entered the frame. "Let me tell them," Rowoon said, stepping into view, smiling, visibly emotional. And in that moment, millions of hearts stopped. The announcement that no one saw coming. Rowoon took a deep breath, wrapped an arm gently around her, and looked into the camera. "We wanted to wait until she recovered, but we think the right time is now," he said. "We've both agreed, we're getting married. Officially. Legally. Publicly." The screen exploded with comments. Hearts. Tears. Shock. For months, fans had believed they were already quietly married before welcoming their baby. But this was confirmation that the couple had waited. That they wanted their ceremony to mean something different. Rowoon continued, "We met as actors, we became friends, and then we became partners. Now, we want to stand before our families, and before you, as husband and wife, not just co-stars or parents." Park Eun smiled, visibly holding back tears. "This journey has been so unexpected, so full of grace. I never imagined that something that began on a drama set would become my real life. But now, when I look at him, I see home." Those words, "I see home," instantly went viral. From drama to destiny, a love story that defied odds. To understand how monumental this moment was, we need to go back to where it all began. Their story started on the set of The King's Affection, a historical K-drama that captured the hearts of millions worldwide. Park Eun, the seasoned actress known for her precision and grace. Rowoon, the rising idol-turned-actor whose sincerity melted screens. At first, they were just colleagues, respectful, polite, and deeply professional. But behind the scenes, something was happening. Crew members noticed how Rowoon would quietly adjust the heater near her chair between takes. How Eun, ever reserved, would bring him homemade ginger tea during long night shoots. By the time the drama ended, the chemistry that had ignited the screen had already found its way off camera. Months later, when Dispatch released the first photos of them together, hand in hand at a late-night cafe, fans around the world celebrated, calling it the most natural love story in K-drama history. And now, just years later, that story had reached its most beautiful chapter, a baby, and now, a marriage. The symbolism of their timing. So why make this announcement now, just 3 weeks after childbirth? According to a source close to the couple, the timing was deeply personal. They wanted to announce their marriage while still surrounded by the quiet joy of new life, the source revealed. Rowoon told friends he didn't want their wedding to feel like a showbiz spectacle, he wanted it to feel like a family promise. Indeed, insiders report that the ceremony will be small, intimate, and held at a private hanok in Seoul, attended only by family, closest friends, and a few castmates from their early drama years. Rowoon has even composed a personal song, a lullaby-turned-wedding piece, dedicated to both Eun and their newborn child. Fans react, "This is the real K-drama ending we needed." The internet erupted in emotional waves. Fans around the world began sharing clips from the king's affection, overlaying them with soft music and captions like, "From prince and disguised crown princess, to husband and wife." They wrote their own ending, and it's perfect. One fan comment summed up the global mood, "They taught us that love doesn't have to be loud to be eternal. That quiet, steady love is the strongest of all." Korean entertainment outlets flooded with headlines, "Rowoon and Park Eun, from drama royalty to real-life family." Less than 3 weeks after birth, the couple everyone rooted for is getting married. And yet, amid all the chaos, Rowoon and Eun stayed silent on social media for the rest of the day. Until the next morning. The photo that melted the world at sunrise, Park Eun posted a single image. A small hand, their babies, gripping both of theirs. The caption was simple, 3 hearts. 1 promise. Rowoon reposted it moments later with only 2 words, "Forever us." No PR campaign. No media spin. Just authenticity, love, raw and unfiltered. Within hours, the post reached record-breaking engagement numbers across Asia. Fans wept. Celebrities congratulated them. It wasn't just news anymore, it was history. A new beginning. As the sun set over Seoul that evening, reports confirmed that Rowoon and Park Eun had quietly visited a small mountain temple, where they lit candles and prayed for strength, gratitude, and balance as they began this new chapter. Witnesses said they looked serene, no makeup, no bodyguards, no glamour. Just 2 people walking hand in hand, occasionally pausing to smile at the sleeping baby in Rowoon's arms. They didn't need cameras. They didn't need fame. They had each other, and a family born not from fiction, but from faith, patience, and time. Because in a world obsessed with fairy tales, Rowoon and Park Eun didn't need magic. They built theirs from truth. And less than 3 weeks after giving birth, they reminded the world that love, when it's real, doesn't wait for perfect timing. It simply is. The secret venue revealed for days, speculation swirled. Was it a temple? A hidden seaside chapel? But sources close to the couple revealed the truth, it was neither. The ceremony took place in a secluded hanok estate on the northern edge of Seoul, a 200-year-old traditional home surrounded by ginkgo trees and the faint scent of pine. Guests arrived discreetly, one by one, guided by candlelight and the soft notes of traditional Korean instruments. Phones were sealed in velvet pouches, no one was allowed to record. Because this wasn't about publicity, it was about promise. The moment Rowoon saw her, it began with a whisper. Then the music rose, gentle strings, the same melody Rowoon had written for their baby weeks earlier. And then, she appeared. Park Eun, in a hand-stitched hanbok of ivory silk and pale rose, her hair pinned with delicate mother-of-pearl ornaments. No veil. No crown. Just grace, simple, timeless, radiant. Rowoon's breath caught the moment he saw her. Witnesses say his hands trembled, his eyes shimmered with tears he couldn't hold back. She smiled, that soft, familiar smile the world had fallen in love with, and the room disappeared. Just 2 souls, meeting again, as if for the first time. The vows that left everyone silent when it came time for their vows, there were no scripts. No rehearsals. Rowoon spoke first. "Eun, he said softly, his voice shaking, "the first time I met you, you were already extraordinary. But I didn't know then that your kindness would become my compass, or that your laughter would become my peace. I don't promise perfection. I promise presence. Every moment. Every breath. Every step." Eun's eyes filled, her hands trembling as she took his. I used to think love was something you found in a story, she whispered. But with you, I learned that love is something you build, piece by piece, in the quiet. I don't promise to always smile. But I promise to always choose you, even on the days when the world feels too heavy. There was silence. Then the faint sound of someone sobbing. It was their drama director from The King's Affection, seated quietly in the corner. And soon, almost everyone was in tears.